So what would you consider pieces of etiquette that job seekers should consider doing when they've applied for a job and especially once they've gone through the interview process? Do you think someone needs to or should send a thank you email for the time for, the taking the time for the interview? What would you recommend?
So, a few things. Some of the basic stuff never goes out of style when it comes down to dressing appropriately for an interview, being on time, making sure that you know who you're going to see. Okay, I'm here to see so and so. Asking if they don't tell you, say, who am I meeting with and how many people am I meeting with? Come prepared with a copy of your resume. I don't really see that much anymore. I have it, which is fine, but it doesn't hurt to be prepared just in case. Um, so some of those basic things. The thank you note, I think, is still a nice gesture. Um, if someone, I've never had it be the deciding factor of, oh, well, that person sent me a thank you note, so I have to make them the offer. But it does send a courteous response. Thank you for your time. It also gives you the opportunity to say if you forgot anything. Oh, I forgot there's a question that I wanted to ask. Can I ask you now? Or clarification on something. I saw this in the posting. Can I ask about this? You just want to toot your own horn for a hot second, and just put a little line item in there about, why you think you're the best fit for the job. That's great. Um, but I wouldn't be too generic with it. And that's why I don't really care for cover letters because they're so generic. Um, I wouldn't just say like, I think I'm the best fit for your job. Thank you. Okay. How come? Make it, if you're going to do it, make it meaningful, I guess is my point. I don't see a lot of thank you notes anymore, but it does end things on a nice note, thanking that person for their time. But at the same time, too, I mean, I see employers not responding to candidates, after they interview and ghosting them, and then they don't get a response on even what the status of the application is. So that goes both ways. It's kind of like if you're expecting someone to send you a thank you note, I sure hope that you are sending them a notification on whether or not they were selected for the role, at least to close out their application so that they know the status of everything.